Hello everyone, welcome back to Data Crafting with Sneha. Today we are going to solve an interesting SQL problem that was asked in interview by Cisco. So let's get started. Session ID is the primary key for this table. Duration is the time in seconds that a user has visited the application. You want to know how long a user visits your application. You decided to create bins of 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and 15 minutes or more, and count the number of sessions on it, and write an SQL query to report the bin total in any order. Okay, so our task is to group the session durations into different bins and then count how many sessions fall into each bin. Right? So 0 to 5 means 0 represent the starting point of the interval and 5 greater than this symbol means the end point is just before 5 minutes or in seconds before reaching 300 seconds. Since 5 minutes, 5 into 60 equal to 300 seconds, right? So the interval 0 to 5 includes any duration from 0 seconds up to, but not including 300 seconds. That is 0 to 5 means 0 to 299 seconds. Right. So the bins are 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and 15 minutes or more. Right. So 0 to 5 minutes means 0 to 299 seconds, 5 to 10 minutes. That is 300 to 599, 599 seconds. And similarly for 10 to 15 and 15 or more. Right. So we will create these bins. We will create these bins and count how many sessions fall into each of them. Okay. So let's understand the sessions table. We have a session table contains session ID and duration. Session ID, unique identifier for each session, and the duration in second that the user spent in the app. Okay. For example, if a session ID 2 lasted 199 seconds, it falls into 0 to 5 bin, right? And a session with 580, the session ID 4, 580 seconds will be in 5 to 10 bin, right? And a session with 1000 seconds will be in the 15 or more bin. Okay, so pause the video here and try it out yourself. So let's move on to the SQL server. First, we need to define this bins. So select 0 to 5 as a bin. Then using case statement, we will count how many sessions fall into each bin, right? So for that, I will use some case when duration between 0 and 299, then 1, else 0, and as a total from sessions. Right. Now I will run this query. Sorry. Now I will run this query and see. It will give us the bin 0 to 5 and total 4. Right. Now we have to create for 5 to 10, 10 to 15 and 15 or more. So we have to create 3 bins. Right. For this, we will use set operator union. We will use union to combine all the results from the different bins. Okay, so select Now 5 to 10 as bin and some case when duration between 300 and 10 minutes, that is 600 seconds. So 599, then 1, else 0, and as a total from sessions. Okay, now I will run this query and it will give us the bin 5, 10 and total equal to 1. Okay, but we want to combine all the bins, right? For that we will use union. So now I will use union here and now I will run this query, right? So it will combine all the results from the different bins. So in the output, it will show 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 2 bins and the total, right? Similarly, I will create union 10 to 15, right? And case when duration between 600 to 600 and 899, right? And last bin, which is 15 minutes or more, duration greater than equal to 900, right? Now I will run this query and see. In the output, it will give us the group the session durations into bins and counted how many sessions fall into each bin. Okay. Now we will solve this problem using where also. Where clause. So select bin 0 to 5 as a bin, count. It will count the how many sessions fall into each bin from sessions where duration between 0 and 299. Now I will run this query and it will give us 0 to 5 bin and the total 4, right? Union. Similarly for other 3 bins, 5 to 10, 300 to 300 to 599. Then similarly for 10 to 15, 600 and 899 union 15 minutes or more. The duration greater than equal to 900. Right. Now I will run this query and it will give us the same output. 0 to 5, 4, 5 to 10, 1, 10 to 15, 0, and 15 minutes or more, 2. Right. I hope you understand this.